So here we are back at Godot Docs, getting started our first 2D game, and now we're finishing up. So we've now completed all the functionality of our game. Below are some of the remaining steps to add a bit more juice to improve the game experience. We'll see. We can feel free to expand the gameplay with our own ideas. Feel free, yeah. We'll maybe. No. I got other plans. Background. So we're going to do this background first. So the default gray background is not very appealing. True. So let's change its color. One way to do this is to use a color rect mode. We're going to make it the first node under main so that it will be drawn behind our other nodes. Okay, so let's do that. Let's make a color rect and put it the first node behind main. So let's do the link where we've got main highlighted. Let's do the, no. Let's do a control A and do a color rect. Color rect. There it is. Boom. Let's pull this all the way up here above player, right under main. Okay. And then let's do the next thing, which is here. Make it, we're going to make it the first node. So the blah, blah, blah. Color rect has only one property, color. So we're going to choose a color we liked and select layout. Okay, let's choose the color first. All right, so color, let's come over here to inspector. And this is the color right now, 6F white right there. So I've already got, what is that thing called? Photoshop up. And I've got a blue I chose earlier when I was rehearsing this. So I'm going to take this, but feel free to figure out any color you want. Any method you want. It's up to you. Anyway, let's go over here and let's get all these Fs. What? Okay, I guess those are placeholder Fs. Let's throw this color in there, press enter, and we got this blue right there. Let's see what it looks like. F5? Hi, what? Oh, we haven't done anything yet. All right, let's go back to this. So we chose the color, select layout, anchor presets, full rect. Layout, anchor presets, full rectangle. Let's do it. Layout right here. Anchor presets right here, and let's choose full rect right there. There we go. Let's do it again. Let's do the let's go F5 again, and there we go. Ah, that looks crisp, huh? That looks crisp, huh? It's February though. Maybe I should have chose red, but damage is done. All right, so let's go to the next part. Where are we? Here, full rect. We did that, and it looks great. Either in the toolbar at the top of the view. Oh, they had one at the top of the viewport? What? Here? There's a full rect. Is that what this is? No. Is this it? No. Is this it? Full rect? Ho. Let's do a control Z. Let's go to this thing that we were using for in the last video. Full rect. How nice. Okay. Cool. Also, dodge the creeps. There was a problem in the last video. Now I look at it, I can see it with my eyes. So let's get, which one was the message in? Score timer, mob timer. Which one was it? Man, which one was it? Oh man. Let's go to the script. No. Is it, which one is it? Mob timer, score timer, mob player, HUD, message, dodge the creeps. Yes. Okay. This is where we are. HUD message over here. Let's do the layout. Let's come down here to the layout. And I put 180 pixels instead of 480 pixels. I saw that when I was editing the last video. I didn't bother saying anything because I was just going to do it now. So we changed that up. And now when we look at the 2D thing, now it looks like that. And let's give it the old, put the rect in the middle or whatever. This. What was it? Center from the anchor presets. All right. So now it looks like that instead of one on top of each other. But where's the... What? Oh, main. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So there's that. Let's go to the next part. How about that? We could also add a background image, and if we have one, we can use texture rect node instead. You know what? Actually, I think we're going to do that. So first things first, let's go to texture rect. Let's take this. I think this will toggle visibility. Yeah, we can just do that for color rect and keep it there, but not keep it there. All right, so let's go to main, Control A, texture rect, right here at the bottom. Boom. So let's bring this to the top, right above color rect, and let's get the texture. Let's load it. And you see we need it inside of our documents file or whatever, this project file. So what we're going to do, what I'm going to do, and what you can do if you have the same issue like I do, we'll go to File Explorer. I think I put it in PS thumbnails, and I want to find February. There we go. So we'll use the February banner, which I have not even updated on the YouTube yet. We're going to use this. We're going to get this, copy it, and let's go over to Documents, 2D game, and slap it in here. Let's go a Control paste. Let's just do a paste like that. February 2024 banner. Yes. Now let me try this again here. Load. Boom. Open. Okay. Actually okay. Actually good. Actually pretty nice, actually. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a roll. Looks pretty cool, huh? Actually. Let's drop this down a little bit. That's not bad. Little luck. Oh, I can't see the guy actually. I can't see our guy. Oh no, I can see him up here. Oh, it's just in this danger zone. Okay, well that's the danger zone. That's a little obstacle that's in a personal record for this show. Anyway, let's go back. So yeah, that's cool. We're keeping that because that was a happy accident. Very happy accident, actually. And now let's go to the next part. And look, we can just, I don't like that. Hello. I don't like that. Hello. Great. So yeah, that's what these eyes are. They'll turn them on or off. Maybe this signal will turn off the Nah, this doesn't do nothing. All right. So yeah, that's how these work. Okay. So let's go to the next part. Sound effects. Sound and music can be the single most effective way to add appeal to the game's experience. To the game experience. Okay. In our game's art folder, we have two sound files. House in a Forest logo.og for background music and gameover.wave for when the player loses. Okay. So we're going to add two audio stream player nodes as children of main. Let's do that before we go to the next sentence. Let's go to main. Let's turn this off for now, though. I mean, as awesome as it is, it's freaking jarring because of the red. Okay, so let's go to main. Let's do Control A, and it was audio something. Audio stream player. Boom. Let's get that. Enter. Back to main. Is there a way to go? Can we do a Control Home? No. All right, so go back to main and do a Control A, enter again for the same thing. And then let's come back over here and see what's next. So we did that. Name one of them music and the other death sound. Death sound. Okay. Music. Death sound. We could say game over sound. Game over sound. It's up to us. All right, there we go. Next. On each one, click on the stream property, select load, and choose the corresponding audio file. Okay. Music. Let's go over to inspector. It's probably over here. Stream property right here. And they're over here. We already know we can drag it. So we're on music right now. Let's take House in a Forest. Shablap. What did it say else to do? What else did it say to do? select load. Okay, well, it's the same thing. So do that for that one. Let's go to game over sound, game over WAV. Right in there. Boom. And now let's come back over here and see what's up. Okay, so all audio is automatically imported with the loop setting disabled. Okay, if we want music to loop seamlessly, we're going to need to click on the stream file arrow, select make unique, so this one here, and then click on the stream file, so this part here, and check the loop. Okay, so first we click this, then we click this, and check the loop box. Okay, so let's do that right now. We're going to make unique by, let's do that on music, not game over sound. Let's click this. Let's say make unique right here. Let's click this part and let's go down here where it says loop and boom. Okay, so that's what it says. Let's go to the next part. To play the music, add music.play in the new game function and music.stop in game over. Music.play in new game. Music.stop. In the what? Main? Let's go to script. What did it say? Hold on. New game. Ah, yes. New game music.play. Do we just take it from the site? Yeah, I guess we take this. Take this. We're going to need to remember that stuff, actually. Like, a lot of this stuff we're going to need to remember. We'll get it. Look, we'll get it. Look, people are doing a lot of vibe coding, right now. And let's just do some serious coding. How about that? Music.stop. Let's take this while we're at it. Copy that. Bring it over. Music.stop on game over. Boom. Now let's do the next part. And then finally, deathsound.play. What did we have? Game over sound.play. Copy. Ooh, that's cool. Actually, we could just, oh, look, you can just come over here and just copy it and then bring it on over here. Enter. Shift 4, Control V, dot play. Are we programmers now? Oh, no, not yet. Dot play. Let's try again. Dot play. You can just press. Hold on. Okay. Dot. Okay, so PL enter is all you need. Okay, cool. Are we programmers now that we do that? There we go. Let's come over here. Okay. And it should look like this. This is now what we called it, game over sound. And there we go. Keyboard shortcut. Since the game is played with keyboard controls, it would be convenient if we could also start the game by pressing a key on the keyboard. True. We can do this with the shortcut property of the button node, okay? So in a previous lesson, we created 4 input actions to move the character. We did. We made 8. We can create similar input actions to map to the start button, to access the start button, I guess. So we're going to select project settings, input map. Let's do that. Project settings, input map. Okay, now what? In the same way we created the movement input actions, we'll create a new movement called start game. Let's just take this and add a key mapping for the enter key. All right, start game. Let's do that in new actions. Add. Can we press enter? And then, okay, enter and then plus over here. Is there a hotkey for plus? Nope. All right, plus, and then we'll press enter. Like that. Okay, and there we go. Close it, and let's go back to this. All right, we did that. So now would be a good time to add controller support if we have one available. I don't. We can attach or pair our controller, and then under each input action that we wish to add controller support for, we can click the plus button and press the corresponding button, D-pad, or stick direction that we want to map to the respective input action. Yeah, so it's just like assigning it to the keys, except for it's the controller. No big deal. So we got that. In the HUD scene, we can select the start button and find its shortcut property. Select the start button. In the HUD scene, select the start button. Okay. Shortcut property. This one. Okay. Now what? We're going to create a new shortcut resource by clicking within the box, within this box. Okay. Open the events array, this one here, and add a new array element to it by clicking array input events size 0. What? Oh, this is first, this is second, and then this is third. What? Huh? Let's see what we're gonna do. Shortcut. New shortcut. Okay. Click on it. Event. Okay, there's that. Okay. Add element plus. Okay, yeah, okay. So yeah, this, then this, then this. Let's go back in time. All right, so empty, new shortcut, array, plus. Okay, that's where we are at. Let's go to the next part. All right, so we did that, and now we're going to create a new input event action and name it start game. Okay, so at this 0, we'll do input event action, this thing, and name it start game. Let's do that. Yeah, let's bring this down. Right here, M. Let's do input, new input event action right here at the bottom. And then we'll say, what? Yes, action start game. So since it's not there, let's click this action. Let's type in start. Let's just put Control V. We already took it from the other thing. All right, so start game right there. All right, so we got that. And now when we, pardon me. So now when we start, pardon me. So now when the start button appears, we can either click it or press enter to start the game. I'm going to put my headphones on for this. All right, because we're going to run this thing. It better have some music playing. And it better look cool. Speaking of look cool, let's go over to main and let's take color rect off and texture rect on. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I want. All right, so let's go back to script. Let's run it. Come on, baby. Enter. What? Music sucks, but yeah, it's there. Way too edgelord, but okay, it's there. All right, personal best. You see that? Look, when you're Codeman S, you're always getting better. when you do it like Codeman S, you're always gonna get better, right? And then you're always gonna say, you know what? Going out of champion is always the best. So let's go back to the page and see what kind of closing stuff they got for us. And with that, we completed our first 2D game in Godot. We did. Awesome. We got to make a player-controlled character. Enemies that spawn randomly around the game board. Imagine I'm holding up fingers dramatically. Count the score. Implement a game over and replay. User interface, sounds, and more congratulations. Woo! We did it. So there's still much to learn, but we can take a moment to appreciate what we achieved. All right. And when we're ready, we can move on to our first 3D game to learn to create a complete 3D game from scratch in Godot. The thing about that is it's going to be a while, okay? It's going to be a while till I feel like jumping on this because I want to know how to finish games. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to start them. It's another thing to finish them. And it's a third thing for them to be playable and good, and everybody loves them. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. They're all one things, and they're all things that got to be in this mix before we jump on this. So it'll be a couple years before we jump on this. That's all I'm trying to say. Sharing the finished game with others. Okay? If we want people to try out our game without having to install Godot, we need to export the project for each operating system we want the game to be playable on. Okay? So we'll see exporting projects for instructions, and that is in the manual. All right, so if we need to, we'll find it there. Okay, after exporting the project, we're going to compress the exportable executable, and PCK file, not the raw project files, okay, into a zip file, then unload this zip file to a file sharing website. Look, we'll figure that out much later, okay? That's going to be so far down the line, okay? Like, not really that far. Once we get a playable game, a playable and marketable game, we're gonna put that thing on Steam. You know what I'm saying? But until then, let's worry about that later. All right. So we've got 45 messages total, 20 comments, 25 replies. If you feel like it. Oh, and here's the audio player 2D instead of this. Oh, well, we put the right one on there, so we're good. So that person put 2D. We put what they said. And we're golden, all right? So if you put this one instead, 2D, that's why your audio ain't working. It's got to be the one we put on. So there we go. Let's go to the bottom. Hit next. And this is actually not bad, actually. Because at some point, I would like to make a MOBA. Multiplayer online battle arena, right? And that is very League of Legends-esque. Maybe, you know, a different angle. Maybe looking at it from a different angle, but still. It'll be a couple years, though. Let's establish stuff using the 2D medium first, all right? So let's come over here. We made it happen. So the next video that's up is going to be going back to the checkers and starting the checkers on this thing so we can finally get done with checkers so we can say we finally made our own game. You get what I'm saying? Then we can say on to the next game. We'll keep checkers around for a mini game at some point, right? Exactly. All right, so there's that, and we'll see you next time.